Super fly, fly, fly.
Ken from the future here. I just wanted to tell you that you need to watch this video until the end because there's some special information at the end after the test. So enjoy the ride. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're in the field. We're at Craig's Field today. It's a beautiful place near Bath where we can set up some gates and stuff. And today I'm going to be testing the FpV branded Lipos, the 4S100C that have come from Unmanned Tech. So last year I did a nice torture test video where a couple of packs did not survive and they were rated at 100C as well, but everybody knew right off the bat that they weren't. So these ones are apparently very high rated and I've been challenged to destroy one, and hopefully it won't come to that and it will survive. So we shall see and wait for the results, right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and give these batteries a nice little rip in. So there it is, pack number one. Yeah, the FpV 4S100C. It is at 15.9 degrees. I don't know if you can see that. 15.9 degrees. This quad has the exact same electronics that the quad I used last year, except it's a 5-inch instead of a 6-inch. So it's a little bit different in that respect, but it should be able to pull a fair amount of amperage. Running Teco 32, 2450, 2306 motors. Let's go ahead for test number one. Okay. I can see on that little punch, it punched up to 0. Let's go grab a quad. Has to be at the other side of the field, isn't it? I'll be back. Here it is, the little bugger. Face planted it into the ground. Hopefully no damage. Okay, so on the first take I face planted it. No damage at all, just a little bit of dirt. But I'm going to carry on with this pack normally, and I'll comment through that. Then I'll take the second pack, run through that one from the start to finish, and then destroy the third pack, hopefully. Yeah, so James, take the camera, and let's keep on rocking and rolling of this little There you go. Let's go. This is going to be a normal pack. So it's currently at 4.1. 3.7. 3.4, 1 beat. .7 on that punch out. Look at the birdies. Managed to miss every single bird in that flock, which is cool. Don't want to antagonize the birds, but I don't think they're going to be coming back. So this one's giving me low battery warnings now. Going down to 3.2 on 75% throttle there. Recovering nicely to 3.6, 5, 4, 3. I don't know, man. .364 at cruising speed. 96 amps full throttle. .47 amps down at 3.7. So I don't know, they seem a bit saggy. Now it's constantly on. 3.1 volts. Right, so 102 maximum amps, 1505 pulled out of the battery, 2 minutes 25, and the lowest voltage was 11.2. So let's see how pack number 2 goes, shall we? Let's quickly check the temperature right after landing. 53, 54. So let's say 53.5 degrees Celsius on that one. Yeah, and that is 125 degrees Fahrenheit. So I must have pulled about 1600 out of this pack with the 2 little portions of flight there. This is pack number 2 on there. Let's go rip this real bad boy. Straight up low battery warning. Straight down to 372. Wow. It's a lot of sag central. Land now. Let's get the DVR going. Didn't come out of that one. I think my batteries come out. Oh, no, it hasn't. Let's go find it. So I've got a bit of signal now. Don't know where it is yet, can't hear it. But it is in the grass, 383. Yep, yo, I'm glad the battery didn't come out. That way we can carry on with the stats. Here it is. Oh, I wonder what it's looking like. Damn. Just send it. Seems good. So 381. Yeah, so this is the end of test number 2. I went straight into the ground with that. No deformation. It was quite a hard crash. Right, yo, test number 3. I'm gonna send it. You think I should send it?
You should send it.
I'm gonna send it.
100%.
Here, do the honors.
Full throttle.
Got video. Got radio.
There we go. Send it right off from takeoff.
So just right out the bat, 387, and they're fully charged. And we're off. Yes, CO 318 and hold in. I've had to let off a couple of times. $320. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. I don't want to feel it, do I? Yeah, that's it, 2. Let's go and get it. Let's go and get it. Let's go and get it. I want to go and get it. Yeah. There is it. 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 Not a lot of puffish. Some puffage though. Smells like burnt plastic, but no chemicals. But that is hot. Puff the magic dragon. Did a good job. But there's definitely a cell got in there. It's so puffy. 66 degrees. It's like 154 Fahrenheit. 61. 316, 323, 324, 12.7, first cell, 308. So cell 1's a bit lower than the others. Yeah, so it dropped at 2.6 and came back to 317. Right, yo, there was the field test for the TheFpv 4S100C Lipo that I recorded back on the 2nd of February. We are now in April, in the midst of the COVID-19 crisis, and I was intending on making another episode for those batteries to like give you my opinion of them, but unfortunately I haven't had the chance in the midst of all the work and being ill and the coronavirus affecting everybody, and we're all stuck at home right now. It's going to probably be a while until I can get out and do that test again. Yeah, I do want to test them again because I've been thinking about it and I just can't formulate an opinion on these batteries yet. One of the things that I noticed, and you'll probably see, you've seen in the footage, is that when you punch out they sag down to 3.2 volts, and whilst they still have charge, they will sit at 3.2 volts when you're punching and rest back at 3.7 volts when you let off the throttle until they run out of juice, and then they just suddenly drop down to 2.8, 2.3, 2.2 volts really quickly, which indicates that they're completely depleted. So I've never had that behavior on any other Lipo, so I don't know what to make of it. Most of my Lipos will punch out and stay around the 3.8, 3.9, 4 volts, and then slowly drop down to 3 volts something. But these, no, they just go straight from 4.2 down to 3.7. When you punch out, they go to 3.2. They stay there until they run out of juice. So I don't know. You know, they lack that oomph when you give them throttle. It's just not there. But they don't sag below 3.2, which is kind of weird. So I want to test them again. When I did the first test, I put all the batteries through 3 charge cycles. So I charged them up completely, discharged them back down to storage, and charged them back up 3 times. And during each of these charge up cycles, you know, I'd put in, you know, the first time I put in like 900 milliamp from storage to full charge. The second time I put in 1200 from storage to charge, and then the third time I put in 1500 from storage to charge. So, you know, discharging them was always discharging, you know, back down 1100 back down to storage. So it's kind of weird. So I don't know if it's because they're too new, if they've got some weird chemical composition in them that just needs to be cycled. Like that myth says, you know, that they put storage chemicals in. Hey, maybe that's true. I don't know. So I don't have an opinion formulated on them yet. So I did test them. I did go out for one more flight. And I tested battery number 3, which was the one that I did the torture test on. and that one is unfortunately dead. It lasted 200 milliamps and fell out of the sky. So it didn't puff. It did charge up fully, 1300. It took 1300 back in, but it is just unable to hold the charge and give any power. So that one is dead. So although it didn't puff up and it didn't look awesome and didn't throw any magic smoke, it is dead. So challenge 1, I guess. Somebody owes me a battery. Hint, hint. So with that, when I get the next opportunity to go out and fly and test them again, I'll probably post a follow-up video on this or mention it in one of my future videos on how these batteries are doing. In the meantime, I've ordered some new Tattu batteries and I'll run them a comparison side to side with them when that time comes. So I hope all of this was useful. I hope it was entertaining. I had lots of fun making the video, although it was freezing cold out there in that day. It was a little bit windy, but we got it done. It was fun. I'll do it again. I hope to see you soon. Please like and subscribe. And if you want to support me, I've got a Patreon link down in the description. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.